Story 1. The Disappearing Hotel Room. Paris, 1954. The city was bustling with excitement as people from all over the world arrived for the World's Fair. Among them was an Englishwoman named Margaret and her daughter Anne. They had traveled a long way, exhausted from their journey, and checked into a grand hotel near the city center. The hotel was elegant, with chandeliers that sparkled like diamonds and a lobby filled with wealthy guests. The receptionist handed them a brass key, and a bellboy led them to their room on the top floor. It was a beautiful suite, decorated in soft pastels with large windows overlooking the streets below. But shortly after arriving, Margaret began to feel unwell. Her head pounded, her skin turned pale, and a fever seemed to overtake her body. Worried, Anne ran downstairs to the reception desk, begging them to call a doctor. The hotel staff exchanged glances before nodding. A middle-aged doctor arrived shortly after, dressed in a crisp white coat. He assured Anne that her mother would be fine, but asked her to wait downstairs while he examined her. Anne hesitated but agreed, sitting in the lobby for what felt like hours. She watched people come and go. The clock on the wall ticked endlessly. The sun began to set, yet no one came for her. Finally, she rushed back upstairs, her heart pounding, but as she reached their floor, she froze. The hallway looked different. The wallpaper wasn't the same. The furniture had changed, and when she reached the room, the number on the door was wrong. Confused, she knocked. No answer. She knocked harder. Nothing. She ran back downstairs, frantic. "Where is my mother?" she demanded. The receptionist frowned. "I'm sorry, miss. Are you lost?" "No, we checked in earlier today, room 342. The receptionist glanced at the register, then back at Anne. "Miss, there is no record of you or your mother ever staying here." Her heart dropped. "That's impossible." A manager arrived, trying to calm her, but when they took her back upstairs, room 342 didn't exist. The layout of the hotel was different. No one had seen her mother. No one recognized Anne. It was as if Margaret had never been there at all. Anne begged for answers, but the staff dismissed her as hysterical. The police were called, but even they found nothing. No missing person report, no luggage, no record of their reservation. She was alone. And to this day, Margaret was never seen again. Story 2. The Cursed Phone Number. In the early 2000s, a Bulgarian phone number, 0888-88888, gained a sinister reputation. The first owner, Vladimir Grashnov, was a wealthy CEO of a telecommunications company. He was in perfect health, until one day, he was diagnosed with a rare, aggressive form of cancer. Within months, he was dead. The number was then reassigned to a notorious crime boss, a man known for his ruthless dealings. But his reign didn't last long. He was gunned down in broad daylight, his phone found shattered beside him. The next owner, a young businessman, dismissed the rumors. "It's just a number," he laughed. But his fate was even more gruesome. One night, he was ambushed and assassinated in his car. 3 owners, 3 deaths. The number was deactivated. No one wanted it. And yet, some say if you dial it today, you might hear something. Not a ringtone, not a voicemail. Just silence. And then, a whisper. A voice that says, "You're next." Story 3. The Crying Boy Painting. In the 1980s, firefighters in the UK noticed something strange. A series of house fires, all devastating. Yet one object always survived. A painting. A portrait of a young boy with deep, sorrowful eyes. His face streaked with tears. The crying boy. The pattern was undeniable. In every fire, the house would be reduced to ash. And yet, the painting remained untouched, staring back at those who found it. A local newspaper investigated, publishing stories of families who owned the painting. Some claimed to hear soft crying at night. Others reported sudden misfortunes, illness, accidents, even death. The legend grew. People began burning their copies, hoping to break the curse. But some refused to part with it, and those who did reported seeing the boy's face appear elsewhere. In reflections, in shadows, in their dreams. Today the painting is said to be locked away, hidden, but some believe the curse is still out there. And if you ever see the crying boy painting, burn it before it's too late. Some mysteries remain unsolved. Some legends never die. Was it a coincidence or something more? Maybe you'll be the one to find out. Or maybe it's better if you don't. If you enjoyed these stories, subscribe for more terrifying tales. And if you have a horror story of your own, let me know in the comments below. Sleep well, if you can.